Hello everyone and welcome to the Archaeogaming Museum, where today we're doing something a little bit different. Those of you who saw my Twitter, Instagram or Facebook posts will know that we are doing a little bit of a, I guess you can call it an unboxing today. And those of you who've actually read the title of this video probably already knows what that is. So here is the package, and what we will be unboxing is the Beowulf role-playing game by Handiwork Games. Those of you who follow my other blog, Coffee Break Archaeology, will know that, over the last year or so I've had a bit of an obsession with Beowulf, and, even decided to do the crazy thing of trying to translate it myself using, probably seen my post of my Beowulf and Other Stories by Routledge book, and also using Seamus Haney's translation also as a guide. This kind of sprang out of my other obsession over the past year, which has been sort of trying to learn Old Icelandic and Old English, because it was something to do over lockdown, I guess. So that's sort of been a little pet project on the side. And the Handiwork Games Beowulf, I actually kind of came across slightly by accident, really. And I thought it might be quite a good thing, or a cool thing to show off on the Archaeogaming channel. Again, it is a game that has taken a historical influence, and I might do a series about it. Let me know if you would like to see a series looking at the game itself. But for those of you who don't know what Beowulf is really one of the oldest written stories we have, oldest recorded stories we have in Western Europe, or certainly in Old English. Sort of dates when it was composed are sort of highly debated among scholars. Some people placing it some as early as sort of 700 AD, some sort of closer to 1000 AD mark. What we can be slightly more certain on, though, is when the manuscript, or the surviving manuscript we have, was made, and that's somewhere between 975 AD to 1025 AD. So somewhere sort of in that 50-year gap, so between 975 or 1025 AD. Like with all things, it was likely, like with a lot of these things, it was likely a spoken tradition first, likely a story that may have been told during sort of big festivals in mead halls, or as part of some kind of celebration. And some have suggested, it was very much performed, as much of a performance which went behind it, maybe with music, all kinds of different things like that. So in brief, the story is set in Scandinavia during the 6th century, and Beowulf, a hero of the Geats, comes to Hrothgar, the king of the Danes, whose mead hall inherit has been under attack by the monster Grendel. So Hrothgar sends out pleas, and Beowulf answers. And in short, Beowulf is successful, slays him. Grendel's mother then seeks revenge and is also defeated. And with these victories, Beowulf goes home, back to Geatland or Gotland, in modern Sweden, and he becomes the king of the Geats due to his triumphs and his father's death. And he lives quite a happy life for the next 50 years, until his homeland is attacked by a dragon, and Beowulf defeats the dragon but is mortally wounded in his efforts. And after his death, there's a great sort of funeral where he's cremated, and his attendants and his subjects, I guess, erect a great tower in his memory. That's a very brief synopsis of Beowulf. So without further ado, let's get actually down to the unboxing. So here is the package. And now I did get a free PDF copy when I ordered this, so I kind of know sort of what it's going to look like, but this is my first time seeing it in the flesh. Ooh. They do like a bit, they do like their wrapping. It's very well wrapped, very intense. Keep up that suspense. Sorry if it's a bit noisy. Crikey. So here is the book itself in the flesh. Really beautiful cover. There's the back of the book. And some really fantastic artwork on the internal pages, on the first pages. Internal pages, as opposed to, those external pages you get. And yep, some really, really lovely artwork in here. A very Odin-esque picture there of Odin the Wanderer, or Odin-like. That's quite interesting. So yeah, really, really nice book. I'm looking very forward to having a proper read through that and running a campaign for my friends. And again, if you want to see a campaign, I have this vague, crazy idea in my head of almost doing like a video choose your own adventure game where I set a campaign and you can choose the outcome of the adventurers. If you think that's a cool idea, let me know in the comments and I'll see if I can come up with some crazy things related to that and sort of create a slightly more maybe historical setting for it. Than some of the campaigns I've seen anyway. If you want to check out and get a copy for yourself, then you can go to the Handiwork Games website here and check it out. And they also have some really cool videos on its creation and development and all that kind of stuff. Just to make this clear, this is not a sponsored video. I'm not sponsored by Handiwork Games in any way. I just really, really like the idea behind this book, using Beowulf as a setting for creating a role-playing world based on 5th edition D&D. So really, that's all for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Let me know if you want me to run a weird YouTube-based Beowulf choose your own adventure game in a historical setting based off that book. Got some more videos coming out, so it's been a bit quiet on the video front recently. More new work coming up and stuff. It's all been a bit hectic. There'll be some more videos coming out soon. If you've enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing to the channel and hitting the notification bell. Until next time, take care.